In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Welcome to my channel, The Scholar's Outlook, where you'll find the most innovative and insightful analysis on a wide range of topics. Be sure to watch the video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. Today's topic of presentation is very important. Death comes in different varieties. Each has its own reward in Islam. Let's discuss about Islam, what Islam says about different varieties of death and the rewards. Islam teaches that death is not a single uniform event, but a doorway that opens in many different ways, each carrying its own spiritual meaning and reward. The Quran reminds believers that life and death are part of a divine plan. Allah says in Surah 67, Ayat 2, Allazi khalqal mauta wal hayata liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amla wa huwal azizul ghafur. He created death and life to test which of you is best in deeds, and He is the Almighty, the most forgiving. Death appears on earth in many forms, each carrying its own meaning within the divine plan. Human beings may die through illness, accident, natural disaster, violence, or peaceful old age. And Islam teaches that every type of death unfolds by the wisdom of Allah. Some deaths are ordinary, while others are elevated to special ranks of honor. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ explained that certain forms of death, such as dying from a plague, drowning, being crushed under a collapsed structure, or suffering from severe stomach illness, are counted as martyrdom, granting the believer a whole reward in the hereafter. In this way, the many varieties of death become pathways to divine mercy, each one returning the soul to its creator with justice, compassion, and perfect knowledge. Thus, we learn that there are various types of death that occur to human beings on earth, but the highest and the most celebrated form of death in Islam is martyrdom in the path of Allah. It is a status the Quran describes with unmatched dignity. Allah says in Surah 3, ayat number 169, وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ يُرْزَقُونَ. Do not think of those who die, who are killed in the way of Allah, as dead. Rather, they are alive with the Lord, receiving provision. Martyrs are granted immediate forgiveness, protection from the punishment of grave, and elevated to the highest ranks in paradise. Within this divine design, the Prophet described several types of death that are elevated to the rank of martyrdom, even when they occur outside of the battlefield. He said, then the one who dies from a plague is a martyr. The one who drowns is a martyr. The one crushed under a collapsed building is a martyr. And the one who dies from stomach illness is a martyr. These varied forms of death show that Allah's mercy is vast and that honor in the next life is not limited to warriors alone but extend to the ordinary believers who face extraordinary trials. Why is martyrdom the best death? Because it combines faith, sacrifice, and sincerity. It brings immediate forgiveness. It removes fear of the grave. It grants the highest ranks in paradise. It is honored by Allah and His Messenger. No other death carries this combination of spiritual gifts. Thanks for watching.